Om. 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 Shuklam Varadharam Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyaye Sarvavighnopashantaye Sadashivasamarambha Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Krutau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Bhaja Govindam, 8th verse.
काते कान्ता कस्ते पुत्रः संसारोऽयमतीव विचित्रः कस्य त्वं कः कुत आयातः तत्त्वं चिन्तय तदिह भ्रातः काते कान्ता कस्ते पुत्रः संसारोऽयमतीव विचित्रः कस्य त्वं कः कुत आयातः तत्त्वं चिन्तय तदिह भ्रातः भज गोविन्दं गोविन्दं भज मूढमते सम्प्राप्ते सन्निहिते काले नहि नहि रक्षति डुक्रुन्करणे.
The whole life is spent in one or other pursuit, futile, not meant for accomplishing the goal for which this human embodiment is taken. As a child, natural to play. As a young youth, certainly fascination for man, woman. Old age, nothing but anxiety, 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 despair. What I should not have done, I have done. What I should have done, I have not done. All the chinta, chinta, chinta. But no one is interested in Parabrahma, one Swarupa, to discover which the human embodiment was taken. That is the pity of this man. And of course, he has got many excuses to give. See, I got wife and children, I have to earn, I have to take care of them. My parents are there, brothers, sisters are there, I have to take care of them. If I don't, who will feed you? Yes, they are there. And it's true, you have a duty. It cannot be denied. And you have to discharge the duty. But don't get immersed in them. Don't get involved in them. Don't take that this alone is the goal of life. This alone is the purpose of life. Because this entire world is something samsaroyam ativa chitra. This jagat, this world, our life is what? A great wonder, a strange thing, a surprising thing. Very get it. Huh? Kate Kanta. You are talking about the wife, is it not? Who was she? You are the daughter of someone. You are the son of someone. By marriage institution, you came together. And one day, you have to part with. Nobody is going to be together. Either who goes first, that depends on Prarabdha. So, Kaste Putra, who is her son? Who was he before he became your son? Who is he going to be after the death? Your death or his death? For time being, you are together. Ayam samsara ati vichitra. And you think that you are involved in that. Ati vichitra. See, why is our life is what our samsara is? Before that, samsara. What is samsara? Samsarati iti samsara. That which always the mood changes. Nothing remains the same. Always change, 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 change. At times for good, many times for bad. Everything is transient, nothing permanent. So that's the and vichitra, other thing. In this samsara, you take what is false as real. And what is real, you don't know its existence at all. You are running after the goal which is not to be pursued. And the goal to be pursued, you are not aware of. And you get entangled. The so-called relations, etc., etc. Too much, totally. You take what you are not as I. And what you truly I is, you don't know at all. All you don't know, you don't know that such a thing exists. Vichitra. Yes. Please inquire, Kasyatvam Kutagayata. Who do you really belong? From where you have come? You got so much entangled. When there is a story, one youngster, of course, married, children were there, parents were there, you are taking care of all this, etc. And he developed some interest in the Adhyatma. So he went to a great master and said, please teach me, etc. He said, yes, certainly. I said, but you will have to get rid of your false fascination, false attachment, false entanglement in your family. So long as it's there, you will not be able to know what it is. So how is it? So they are so loving. They care for me. I care for them, whether my parents, whether my wife, children. I'm everything for them. How can I leave them? I don't say leave them. But truly, it is not so. It only outwardly so appears, but truly it doesn't. No, it is not possible. They really love me, etc. Fine, do one thing. I'm giving you something. Go home, night, after the food, before sleeping, consume it. Tomorrow morning, you will lie down the bed as dead. But remember, you are not dead. You are not going to die, but for outward appearance, you are not responding to anything at all. It will happen. Don't worry. By the time I will come there. Okay. Yeah, that's Shraddha. So even he consumed. नेक्स्ट मॉर्निंग है उठता ही नहीं है आंखें सब ओपन नो रिफ्लेक्सेस एट ऑल But you said you're told, you'll be aware of what is going on around. He thought, like nowadays doctors were not there around. He's dead, and I started mourning. What started? Mother, father, wife, children, brother, sister. It went on. By the time this sadhu came there, said, what is happening? Somebody else did or what? Yes, yes, yes. Oh, that's a young one. Father of such children, husband of such young wife. Oh, very, very bad, very bad. But one thing, I can revive him. I can see to it that he is going to be alive. But one thing is that for that, one of you should give up your life. Only exchange. One of you give up the life and he will be alive now. So he asked the mother to your son, dear son. He said, I would have done it, but I wanted to go to Char Dham Yatra. My son had promised that he will take you, but now this is what is happening. See, if not, I somehow I have to go to Char Dham Yatra. How can I go? Mother is out. Ask the father. He said, look, he's not there. I have to earn from them. I have to bring up the children, take care of his wife, etc. How can I go? Not. Said, wife, you're such a dear husband. He said, will you give up your life for this? No, it is very dear to me, true. But who will look after children? Grandmother is there, but mother is mother. Is it possible? Nobody was ready to see. He is listening, he is aware of what is going on. And he knew what is there. He gives the antidote. He said, get up. चलो हमारे साथ देखा outwardly. Because they themselves know not. Security is such that it doesn't allow anything else. In fact, see, when very near and dear dies, and the survivor person depends on that person, then the sorrow is more because what will happen to me? Of course, sorrow of loss of near and dear is that. You don't deny it. Additionally, what will happen to me? Insecurity. Suppose the relatives who are very close and who mean business, they look, don't worry, we are there. And they mean it. We'll take care of everything. Nothing to worry about that. Confidence comes. That 50% sorrow goes. Like that. Insecurity. We want security. So that's why samsaroya mativa vichitra. It looks so, it is not as it is. We take what is false and real, and real thing we don't know what it is and whether it's there or not, we don't know. So therefore, what you do, of course, you have opted for it. After marriage, don't say, you, what happened? You should not have married. Huh? If you married a young girl, don't ruin her life. So that's why I say, if you have, somebody wants to take sannyasa, if young wife is there, he has to take the permission of the wife. Why did you marry? You can't ruin the life of a young girl. Parents, so somehow one can escape. But wife, no, the permission there. Of course, the rules are there. The only son of the parents cannot take sannyasa. Only son of the son cannot take it. The husband of a young wife cannot take sannyasa unless he gets her permission. There are certain rules. It's not just like that. So that means Shastra takes into account Vyavahara also. Vyavahara also being taken. So you have married, you have a duty, you are discharged. But in and through, find a way out to discover what your Swarupa is, etc. Therefore, whom really belong to, from where you come, etc. Because, and therefore, what you do now, Tattvam Chintaya. So, please inquire into and think of repeatedly about what? Tattva. A very significant word. We translate as what? Principle, real nature. Yes, true. But how do you arrive at it? For everything, there is its tattva. For anything and everything, there is a true nature. True nature. Real nature means it appears something else, but truly something else is. Reality, we say. Principle, we say. Real nature, we say. But how do you arrive at it? How do you define it? It is like this. What is that? Apralayam yattishtati tattva. Apralayam. Pralayam means this one is not that. This one is the creation, etc. And for a given entity, in the case of a given thing, until it gets destroyed, the thing, the entity, which is all along there, never absent. Many other things may go, come, go, but some entity, something in that which is all along during the existence of a thing. That is its tattva. Pralayam yattishtati tat tasya tattva. Apply this norm. Later we'll come to ourselves, but before that. From the mud, many pots, varieties of pots, pitchers, pan, etc. are made. Earthenware were made. Mud was, from mud is made, they exist in mud, they get destroyed in the mud, their name, shape, etc. may go on differing. Is it not? The names of two earthenwares are not same. Their appearance is different, form is different, use is different, weight is different. In spite of varieties of dissimilarity between all these things, one principle. What is it? Mud. All along continues. It was, is, and shall continue also after its destruction. That is that the true nature, the real nature of mud pots, etc., are the lands. Golden ornaments. Ornaments differ in name, form, utility, etc. But in and through them, gold, 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 all the time is there. So for golden ornament, gold is the tattva. Now you have got the definition, how to arrive it. You say Bhrata, see, Mudamate is a Bhrata, brother. बाद में हो गया mad he will say. Shankaracharya is changing the address. Somehow make him convinced. Please think. I'm not just saying something. I'm saying the facts of life. You have never bothered to inquire into that, know about that. Therefore, you are good if you do that. So therefore, oh brother, oh brother, tattvam chintaya. Please inquire and think of your tattva. Means, in your case, me, the individual as an entity, what is that thing? What is that entity which is all along there during my present existence as this individual from birth to death? It should be all along. Never it can cease to exist. Never it can be absent. Go on. Child's body changes. Boy, girl, body changes. Youth, middle age changes. Old age changes. Why? Every movement, the cells are going changing. You ask anatomy. Every movement of cells are changing. There is a flux. It appears as if a constant flow is there, like a river. If you look at a river at a particular point, the next moment earlier water is not there. They're going ahead. But it appears as if it is there. The illusion. So also our body. Change. Catabolism, metabolism. Go on. No, earlier thing is not there. Not all the time. Mind ever changing. Buddhi changing. Come on, tell me. What is that which is all along in us, in each and every individual? We say this body is I. Is it not? But that body changes. Your physical body is not available to you in the dream. And you, I, is there. Your subtle body, mind, intellect, available as I in the dream, is not in the sleep. Still, I am there. Even in the absence of gross body, visible body, subtle body, I do exist in sleep. So, waking comes and goes, I am there. Dreams come and go, I am there. Sleep comes and go, I am there. In the waking, sleep is not there. In the dream, sleep is not there. In the dream, waking, sleep is not there. In the sleep, waking and dream are not there. In the waking, sleep and dream are not. Agama paina. They come and go, they come and go, they come and go, they come and go. Not all the time. Who is there all the time? Come on. Who is that entity? With all the time in the waking, dream, and deep sleep state, whether they are there or not there, whether they come and go, that I am. I who was awake yesterday went to sleep and dreamt. I was dreaming, further went to sleep, and after waking up, the I who was sleeping is now available as I. I am that one and the same entity. This is called pratyabhidnya, recollection that I am the same entity. But my dear sir, what is that entity? I. That is Tattva. What is it? It is the pure consciousness principle, pure awareness principle. Chit, not chittam. Chittam means faculty of recollection. Chit, chaitanya, the sentiency, the principle because of which this inert body is able to animate. The animating principle, chaitanya, sentience, that is the tattva. It is all along in our three states of consciousness. It is all along from the childhood up to the death. Never it ceases to exist. In fact, this is you have taken a section of our life. Even before it came into existence, is there. Upanishads say, after destruction, it is continued with that. That is Tattvam. Never it is not. Always it is. Is. This is what in Chandogya, not Chandogya, in Mandukya, 7th verse, Nanta Pradnyam, Nabaish Pradnyam, etc. It is not any one of those things we cognize in all these different states of our life. It is the principle which is one and true, and in and through all these varieties of experiences, either at individual level, waker, dreamer, sleeper, or totality level, Virat, Vaishwanara, Hiranyagarbha, Ishvara. It is Chaitanya, that is Tattva, that is what you are, my dear, in reality. Chintaya, think of it. Now you may say, why should I? I've got 100 things here. So many duties are there. I have to care for all these things. I have to earn, etc. And you are thrusting something more as why should I bother about them? It may be there, let it be there. Let it mind its own business. We will mind our own business. Why want that? My dear, that is the answer to your pursuit in life, which you will not be able to accomplish successfully unless you discover this tattva to be your true nature and get freed from this unnecessarily involvement which is nothing to do with you. How? You specify what you want in life. Spell out what you want in life. You want happiness? Yes. How long? All along. Do you want to die? No, 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 no. I don't want. What is it? Is it not? Do you want sorrow? No, 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 no. I don't want. You want to live forever. You want to be happy forever. You don't want sorrow anytime. Is it possible for you to accomplish this by the means that you are taking to? What you are this? Family, this, earning, name, fame, etc. Has anyone in the entire history of humanity has succeeded with this method? Impossible. True thing is that discover this. That is what you are in for. And you don't know, even if told, you are not in a mood to listen to. Say, Bharata, brother, please inquire into this. You are what you are seeking. That Tattva, Chaitanya is Paramanda Swarupa. It has no birth and death, ever existing principle. Being no upadhis, bodies, etc., no sorrow at all. This is what you are seeking. You don't know. You are knocking at the wrong doors. So, Bhrataha, oh brother, please listen to me. In your good, I am telling you, have Shraddha in me. I have nothing to gain from you. I don't want anything from you because I don't need anything from you. Not only you, I don't need anything from the world. I know what I am. That appeal to Shraddha out of compassion for those people only, not for that person, not Shankaracharya. He said he can always what? Mastaram he can be. And was an Anna Swarupa. Out of compassion is appealing. Bhrataha, brother, please listen to me. I'm telling what you are good for you. Don't get entangled in all this. Now you may say, yes, agreed. God said correct. But where to begin with now? How to begin this now? See, you're driving a car, full speed. Suddenly, some of the car who said, look, you are on the wrong road. He said, this is not, GPS was not there at that time. Wrong road. And you also get convinced, yes. What do? You don't apply emergency brake. You slow down the car and then take the turn the right side, right direction. Now, yes, but the wrong road, the road of samsara, not the solution to it. What is to be done? Says to begin with, keep the company of good people, company of Sangha, company of those who are sincerely on this path. Be in their company. Slowly, you imbibe those values, and you also will sincerely put forth efforts to discover what is tattva, true nature of ours is, which we are. Supposed to know as the goal of human life. Say, better take satsanga. Read.
सत्सङ्गत्वे निस्सङ्गत्वं निस्सङ्गत्वे निर्मोहत्वं निर्मोहत्वे निश्चलतत्त्वं निश्चलतत्त्वे जीवन्मुक्तिः सत्सङ्गत्वे निस्सङ्गत्वं निस्सङ्गत्वे निर्मोहत्वं निर्मोहत्वे निश्चलतत्त्वं निश्चलतत्त्वे जीवन्मुक्तिः भज गोविन्दं गोविन्दं भज मूढमते सम्प्राप्ते सन्निहिते काले नहि रक्षति डुक्रुन्करणे
Satsanga, Nissanga, Nirmohatva, Nishal Tattva, Jivan Mukti. Ladder is given. First, let us start with Sangha. What is Sangha? Sangha is company, association. Shastra says, Sangha Sarvatmana Tyajya. Association with people, company with people, avoid by all means. Because it depends whose company you are keeping. If they are bad, you are bound to imbibe all bad qualities from them. In English said, tell me your company, I will tell you what you are. A person gets determined by the company association he keeps. More often than not, it is bad only. Best thing is avoid. And nowadays, the smartphone, they are trying to make more and more people, unknown people, criminals, posing as friends, etc. And people landing in this thing, the same word, company, association. To begin with, it may look, but foul motives can be there. Very dangerous. So now, if it is not possible not to keep company, Sangha Sarvatmana Tyajya. Association, company of people should be discarded by all means. Tektum na chet shakyam. If it is not possible to give up, satsu vidhiyatam. Keep the company of good people. Who are good people? Those who live the life of dharma, those who inquire into the true goal of life, those who take to those pursuits, etc., those who study shastras, those who put effort to live as per the shastras. Satsu vidhiyata. Keep the company of such people. So that's why I say satsangatve nisangat. If you keep the company of such people, slowly you will what? Develop this sangha, detachment, You cut the world to its size. See, there was interesting thing. You may be knowing also about Sangha. If you keep the Sangha of the wise people, you become wise. It happened, Einstein. No, he discovered the same. And he was in demand everywhere. Same discovery, and he was going to talk. And he was going to talk, etc. One day, his driver told, "Sir, I can give your talk exactly as you give." Einstein was shocked. But says, "Is it so?" But he didn't reveal it. Is it so? Then do one thing. Tomorrow, I will talk at such and such place. No, those days where no mass media was not there, photography was not there. Many didn't know who they were not seen. Not of that. Einstein's address also was kept secret. People used to come in trouble in university. They were it once it happened. He was the most forgotten person. Then what happened? One day, university received a call, phone call. Those are cell phone. Please, can you give me the address of Einstein? They said, no. They did review and give some excuse. After 10 minutes, again the call came. The request. Please, can you give me? They did because they know they are troubling him, etc. Third time came, and he told the person, "Look, don't tell anyone. I'm Einstein. I forgot. That person had to give the address. Such a forgotten person. Once he went to a shop and purchased a raincoat. It was raining. And went. And he went. Forgot the raincoat in the shop. And afterwards, rain stopped. Raincoat is not there. Oh, I forgot. Sir, I have forgotten here this thing. The shopkeeper knew. Yes, sir. But sir, can you tell me, how did you remember that you have forgotten? See, the rain stopped. I want to remove the raincoat, but raincoat is not there. So such a person he was. So the driver told, I can give exactly. That okay, tomorrow is that. And they didn't know they are not seen Einstein at all. And the driver went on the stage, started all applauded. And he finished because the discovery was same talk is given everyone. Not like the YouTube and all that flashes. No. Tape record also was not there. All were thrilled. And now he's returning and they give to send off a trash near that car. One gentleman asked, really had, sir, you had given such and such example, illustration. Can you please explain it briefly? I still heard it. He said, now danger. He can't answer it. But the driver was so smart. What? You can't understand this much? Ask my driver. Ask my driver, he will tell you. With the driver. I see. But see, he could master his talk exactly what he was. Start a company. So keep company of good people, not bad people. Ah, if you are more powerful, use influence. And if that bad is more powerful, you will get influence. But that better to be safe, okay? Keep away the bad company. Fine. Satsangatve nisangatvam. Nisangatvam. So that is what is nisangatva? Asakti rahityam. Raga rahityam. Vishaya priyati rahityam. In the good company, with the goal of human existence, with Ishvara's nature, etc., the inquiry you conduct, what you start thinking, what I really want in life, what is my pursuit, is it the means, etc., and your excessive love, hankering for Vishaya Bhoga, sense pleasure by inquiry gets reduced. You become Nissanga. You disassociate yourself from your reliance on the Vishayas, dependence on the Vishayas, sense objects, sense pleasure. Born of Viveka, born of maturity, not just by force, by discovering the truth. So, satsangatve nisangatvam. Imbibe those values wherein you cut the world to its own size. No more that Shobhana Dhyasa, that veil of glamour that you throw on the world is not there. Otherwise, no. Oh, so fascinating, so pleasing. All wrong values ascribed us to the Jagat, Vishayas, sense pleasures, sense objects. So there is Nisangat, Vishayasakti, Rahityam, Nisangatve, Nirmohatvam. When you cut the world to its own size, you are no more undue fascinated by them. To the extent need of life is there, okay, but not more than that. So you develop a nirmohatva, absence of moha. What is moha? Vivekahinata, absence of discrimination. Atma anatma viveka, sarasara viveka. So what is Atma, what is not Atma, that discrimination. What is good, what is not good, that discrimination. You will develop that moha, absence of that viveka that was so far there, it has now got receded, it has gone. Nirmohatve nischala tattvam. When you are free from this aviveka, when you start inquiring into what is Atma, what is that entity, durable tattva, which is all along there, what is Anatma, transient, comes and goes and appears to be there, truly there, but really not there. So this you slowly develop nirmohatva. So that is that viveka dawns, viveka of Atmanatma, nirmohatve nischala tattva. Thereby your mind gets more and more rooted in your true nature. Your mind gets more and more absorbed in the true nature. And when the mind is more and more absorbed in true nature, samsara, sorrows get relegated to the back. Your mind is where? Ananda Sarupa Tattva, your true nature. The dukkha of samsara, because you are wielding a body, it has got a prarabdha. Sukha dukkha are bound to come, but they no more disturb you because your mind is more absorbed. You know, Sarupa, Ananda Sarupa, that is called as Jivan Mukti. Even now, while living, your mind is absorbed in Swarupa. What denies us our Swarupa? What denies us the cognition, being aware of, experience of, knowledge of our Swarupa? What is it? Perception of the world. And who does this? Mind. This is what is told by, you know who? All the time you go to Bhagavad Gita, Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. For a change, let us go to Rama, Bhagavan Rama. Rama in Rama Gita says to Lakshmana, so long as you perceive the word, you are deprived of the cognition of a Sarupa. And is the handiwork of who? Mind. So long as the mind is in true function, you are not able to be aware of your Sarupa. And why mind is in this? Because Vishaya Sakti, errors, error about what I am in reality. In fact, in that Rama Gita, Rama gives what is called as Panchikarana Dhyana. In the reverse order of creation, merge back everything where? Chinmatram avasheshaye. Merge back everything in Chaitanya and Chaitanya alone. There is nothing other than Chaitanya. With the help of Omkar. Of course, it is based on Mandukya. He gives that. See, Rama's teaching are available at two places. Rama Gita, just about, I think, 60, 70 verses, that's all, not more than that. It was taught to him, when Krishna, Lakshmana, Rama's command was there, leave Sita in the forest. So disturbed, leaving her, but he had to obey the command. And when he returned, he was so miserable. So he asked, then this is what Rama Gita teaching. Other one is Mukti Ko Upanishad. Hanuman asks, yes, knowledge. Because say, Bhagavan, you are so just. This role you are playing, that's true. But role you are there. How can you know that? He said, oh no, only one Mandukya Upanishad is enough. Smart, shortest Upanishad. If it doesn't work, then you have to study the other Upanishad. There he establishes the Swarupa, free from all these, etc. So that this person is Jivan Mukti, Jivan Apimukta. Because Prarabdha is continuing his body and the sojourn in the world, but absorb the Swarupa. Prarabdha Sukha Dukkha come, but they are not able to disturb him as such. Started from where? Satsanga. See, greatness. Satsanga. So always keep the company of the good. Co-seekers. seekers who are pursuing the same path. It is always rewarding as well. So therefore, to begin with, this is not. At times it may be physically you may not get the people. Then start reading Ramayana, Mahabharata, Puranas, etc., Upanishads, etc. Satsanga. Did not necessarily physically have the company of the people. If they are well and good. If not, read this. Slowly, you learn those values. You try to put them in practice. So your life gets elevated. See, that is how even children can be brought up. See, every great man has a great mother. Of course, in some cases, a great wife also. If possible. So that slowly, from childhood, stories. Story means you must what? Child to old man, everybody likes. The story is something. So through stories, you can inculcate these values. They are more durable than do this, do that, etc. So satsangat, bhagavad sangha. As I said earlier, the main obstruction is in terms of attraction, a lustful attraction between man and woman. Difficult to overcome because the joy one gets there is something which is more compared to in any other sense pleasures. That's why everyone falls for it. That is now another. How long? Please find out. Cut its own size. How? It cannot be the solution to your pursuit of gaining happiness forever. As I told you sometime, as the Mahatma said, what is married life? 5 minutes happiness, 23 hours, 55 minutes woe. Problem. You decide now whether worth investment or not. Of course, he says, you are a student. I don't say that you don't get married. You don't get married. This is the fact. So that is that. And if at all, it is meant for containing the progeny. There's a purpose in that. Contain the progeny. So that is that. Okay. So therefore, about that again he says, we'll see next time what.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महीमहीषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोका समस्ता सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः ब्राह्मणा सन्तु निर्भयाः ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ